Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Sunday to y'all. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. In my world, it's always a good weekend when I'm playing Breath of the Wild. Hey the gamer, good morning to you. Zelda indeed. Not only that, I've got proper chocolate today, not this date thing. So funny story about the dates. I was thinking about it. I was like, that would be fun to continue, like doing the date challenge or whatever. So I make a special trip to the grocery store rather late at night, probably about 9 p.m., because they close at 10, to get the dates. I specifically went to the store for the dates. I walked around that store and got all the other things I had been forgetting to get from the store, like hummus, candy, proper chocolate. I can't even remember what all else I left from there now. I think that was about it. Got home. Now it's past 10 p.m. They're closed. And I realized I forgot the dates. So there will be no date challenge today. I did not do that intentionally. So Mike B mentioned in comments that I forgot the Koroks seed under the bridge. The one where you have to use the metal door, so that you don't die in the ice water. Yeah, that one. So it's kind of like that, only in the real world. So guys, I do it in real life too. Shiny rock syndrome is a real problem. So anyway, yeah, no date challenge today. I'll try to make sure I get those, for the next time, which I won't be on next weekend. It'll be the weekend after that. But yes, there will be more date challenges to come in my future. Today, guys, it's going to be a real fun video. This is the one. Hey, Wanda, good morning to you. So this is the one I'm always looking forward to in my gameplay in Breath of the Wild. This is where we rocket out to the rainforest, and I'm going to slow that down just a little bit. I know. The child in me just wants to go play with my toys in the rainforest, but, the adult in me says, no, we need to probably prepare a little bit for that. So we could do it, but we have a little less stamina going into that than we otherwise can have. We'll have less inventory going into that than we otherwise can have. So, it just makes more sense to slow that down just a little bit. We'll go get a few more shrines knocked out. We'll go get Hestu. We'll get some more inventory. Then we'll go to the rainforest. We'll have some more stamina. We'll have some more inventory. And here in Master Mode, I feel like that's going to be important because we're going to be going through weapons quicker. They'll tend to break more frequently because we're using them against tougher enemies. And, of course, that pesky health bar regenerating. Basically, they just don't go as far. So, yeah, a lot of reasons why we're going to slow that down just a little bit. I am planning to make the rainforest today, however. So today it's just going to be real quick. Lake Hylia, shock arrows, 5-star speed stores, more Gerudo weapons, which are awesome, especially early game. Rupees, tons of them. Gemstones, tons of them. Koroks seeds, tons of them. Guys, we're going to be ready to rock and roll for Hestu. We'll probably go on out to Kakariko just to get the warp point established. I might even buy my stealth set. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So, funny story, Wanda. That bag comes with 3 dates. When I ordered them, and they actually arrived, and I realized, it wasn't a chocolate-covered treat. It was more like a date that had just a little bit of stuffing in there of peanut butter and supposedly chocolate. I actually opened it, inspected one, threw them right in the trash. Because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So anyway, throughout the course of the day, I was like, maybe it would be fun to, try that live. Not knowing what I'm getting into. So I went back into the trash. 2 had fallen out. 1 had survived inside the bag. So I figured that one was safe to eat. So anyway, that's why I only had 1 yesterday. There was initially no intention to even try the things. But again, I thought it would be fun to do it live. So that's what happened to the other 2 dates. They are literally in the trash right now. So yeah, I went to the store last night to get more, and that just crashed and burned because of my shiny rock syndrome. I did not intentionally forget to buy those, but I did definitely forget to buy those. Funny thing is, I made it home with 4 bags of candy. I got peanut M&Ms, I got my chocolate peanut butter wafers. Actually got 2 bags of peanut butter or peanut M&Ms. And then the other one was my peanut butter cups. See, I'll be eating actual proper peanut butter and chocolate today. All right, let's see, where are we at? About 6 minutes. We'll give this about 4 or so more minutes. Then we'll dive in. Excuse me. Majora's Mask and TOTK. So let's see here. You had to do... Let's test my memory here. You had to do the Floating Coliseum, I think, in TOTK to get Majora's Mask. If memory serves, yeah, that's in the Floating Coliseum. So I think there's, what, 5 or something Lionels in there? It's a party. It's a great time. Funny, here in BotW Master Mode, they just give it to you right off the Great Plateau. You don't even have to do a boss fight for it. In TOTK, they make you work for that sucker. That is not an early game endeavor. So I did not get back on last night, guys. I was exhausted yesterday. I don't even know how I survived the stream. Like, I was really tired. I woke up just headache, tired, no energy. It was just, it's very rare for me to wake up like that. But yesterday I was struggling. Took a nap yesterday, like I rarely do that. It didn't help much. So anyway, I went to bed early last night. I feel great today. But I was going somewhere with all that, and now it's gone. Oh yeah, so I did not get back on Subnautica last night. Couldn't do it. I wanted to so bad. It just wasn't there. And same thing with my Cyberpunk. I wanted to get back on that later in the night, but again, I just wasn't there. So yeah, I did no more gaming yesterday. I just kind of sat there in the fog. And all the coffee in the world didn't seem to help that. So anyway, today should be a little bit more lively at least. And I'm just now wondering, like, that's a lot of stamps I have on the map. I'm kind of wondering how many stamps I have left. And I totally forgot to check stream health. I'm assuming it's working just fine because we're communicating, so that's another way I can usually test that. Yeah, okay, we're good. We are good. Yeah, kind of weird. My feedback window blacked out again, so I don't know what's going on with that. I think that's a glitch in the studio, because when I check my phone, like, it's there. It's just not showing me here on the computer. Let's see, Wanda. Let's see. We have 44 stamps left. I'm so excited. No stamp rants. No negativity. This is a fun zone only. No complaining. No stamp rants. I am just so happy we have 44 stamps left. That'll last forever. No problems here. Why did I do that? Oh, that's like Hylia Tower. Okay, yeah, I'm tracking. I'm tracking. At first, I thought it was that shrine off, off this way. I was like, wait, did I not go over there? Wait, is this the wrong save file? Like, I started having a mini panic attack there. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, so all is right in the world. So let's see, we're about 10 minutes in. I think I can go ahead and get this party started. I will get myself out of the way, and we will get into some gameplay. Peace out, Home Scout. Okay, I'll do a quick intro and actually get this thing going properly here. Welcome back, folks. LevelUp Royal here with you once again. Guys, this is one of my favorite segments for any of my Breath of the Wild playthroughs. We are going to rocket out to Lake Hylia. That's what that tower is pinned for, just to show you on the map where we're going and what we're doing. That's going to be a Dragonbone Moblin Club. I'm absolutely going to snag that sucker before the Blood Moon. But basically what I'm going to do is just kind of rocket right out to the rainforest, guys. Lots of reasons to go out there. Just tons and tons of rupees, gemstones, royal weapons. Has to happen, royal weapons. We're also going to get the Phantom Ganon armor. And guys, if you have Master Mode, that means you have the DLC. And you will also have the Phantom Ganon armor out there. Many other reasons to go out there. Heart containers, stamina vessels, extra heart meals, attack power meals, just all the way around, guys. This is what's going to open up the game to us, especially where combat is concerned. From there, we can go on our hunts. Then we can progress the weapon leveling system, and we'll just start getting royal weapon drops as the norm throughout the rest of the game. We'll no longer have to rely on the rainforest to go get those weapons. Before we do all that, guys, I want to take just a quick sidetrack. We're going to go out and we're going to go to Kakariko Village, and that's really just so that I can get Hestu, get some more inventory, and that'll get us better equipped to be able to go out to the rainforest and get more of those royal weapons I just talked about. So guys, it should be a lot of fun. It should be definitely a good strong start to your game. Before I get into all that fun stuff, if you wouldn't mind taking a real quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. Now, before I do anything, as I mentioned in the earlier intro part of the video here, thanks to, let's see, who was that? That was Mike B for reminding me that I forgot the Koroks seed under the bridge in the snow biome. And funny story about that. The shiny rock syndrome is a thing in my life, in video games and in the real world. So, I'm carrying that big metal door across the bridge, and I get to the end of the bridge with the big metal door, and I'm like, oh, shiny rock. Balloon platform. We can go do that real quick. But then I said in my mind really quickly, maybe I shouldn't do that so that I don't forget the Koroks seed. And I did it anyway. The exact same thing happens later in the day when I made a special trip to the grocery store just to get more of those delicious peanut butter chocolate dates. Oh, nuts. And yeah, I went to the store specifically for those. I walked out of the store with literally everything but, and the chocolate dates never made it home. So I'm going to correct at least one of those two situations, and we're going to get this Koroks seed out of the way. So thanks, Mike B, for having my back on this one. Yep, Mighty Bananas! Hey, Bread and Butter, welcome, welcome. Good to see you today. I'm doing a lot better than yesterday. I don't know, my mind, I just was not there yesterday. So let's see, we have got 29 seeds so far. Not a bad start, but there are so many more to get. Oh guys, I totally forgot to talk about the 5-star Speedster horse. So yeah, part of the reason of going to Lake Hylia first is to get shock arrows so we can go horse hunting. Ugh. I say horse hunting, it's more like horse catching, horse taming, horse whatevering. So speaking of all those things that I made it back home with, you know, excuse me, without my dates, I made it home with plenty of other fun stuff, like proper chocolate, proper candy. Oh, that is not a free monster part. So I guess we'll just go out to Lake Hylia. I will do that shrine and get 4 more spirit orbs. Actually, that will be number 4, so I can get another stamina behind my belt. Under my belt. Whatever that's called. Oh yeah, I'm awake. I'm with it. This is gonna go great. And of course, don't forget all your goodies down here. The thing I really like about that yellow rune is it really lights up your world. If it wasn't for that, I would probably just go off, you know, 50 different directions trying to find things I know to be in certain places. Oh wow, he almost pelted me. Nolan Ryan out there. Tossing grenades. Oh, there's more than one. Or does it just take that long for that to get there? Wow. I don't think I can freeze enemies yet? No. Let's see. I don't think that was quite far enough. That was a little too far. How many arrows am I going to waste on one Octorok? Answer, I wasn't counting. Oh no, I didn't kill him! Answer, we're not done yet. Ugh. Maybe he'll forget about me now. He did not forget about me now. You guys thought I was going to let that hit me, didn't you? Maybe I should let it hit me as punishment for missing him so many times. Alright, let's get this done with. Ouch. Okay, now we're done. Getting back to what I was trying to do before I was so rudely interrupted. How rude. And I will now have 43 stamps left. So happy. Plenty of stamps. I swear, if this game ever becomes moddable, I will design a mod for unlimited stamps. But before I make a promise on that, first I guess I need to learn how to do mods, because I have no idea where to even start with all that fun stuff. So, let's get back to the actual game here. I am keeping an eye out for fish. The more stam, the better, guys. You're going to go through it. Horse catching, horse taming, whatever. That stam will disappear. So, yeah. Definitely want to find the Staminoka bass if I can. Hardy bass, too. That's another thing here in this lake. Pretty much all the fish are here. I mean, not all of them. We're not going to find, like, hardy salmon here. Oh, octoballoons, that's another good thing to come here for. Absolutely. I rely on those heavily for, like, removing objects so I don't trash all my weapons. And I thought there was one more chest here somewhere. Bear with me. Maybe it was just the two. That one's too deep to get. I don't see anything else lighting up. Light 'em up, up, up. Light 'em up, up. Light 'em up, up. I'm on fire! I have been working on it. I hate it when Link breaks the ice block by doing nothing other than surfacing, or trying to surface. I don't understand. I've never understood. Like, why doesn't he just stay underwater for a minute? Like he does all the other objects in the game. But nope, the ice block, apparently it's super brittle. Like, that's the ice block's weak point, I guess. Ice blocks have weak points. Apparently. Alright guys, moving right along here. I don't know why I thought there was another chest over there. It's really bugging me right now. I'm definitely incorrect in that in my mind. And one thing that I haven't talked about yet in this playthrough is if you guys want the pictures, if you're trying to 100% the game, guys, you have to get all the pictures of the game. Meaning all the enemies too. Well, here in Master Mode, all the enemies are bumped, so like there's no reds anymore. But they reserved one out of every species out of all the pictures you will need on the entire map. So the one red bobkin on the whole map is like right around here somewhere. He's usually just walking around. Now we don't have picture mode yet, but I did want to make sure I talked about that for you 100%ers out there. Oh, what am I doing? I am short-circuiting. There's that fish. I knew I saw something splashing around. Plenty of time. We could actually just hang out here, have a picnic. And then the refreshing sound of getting a Korok seed. Alright, good to go. So, I know I haven't gotten very far yet, but there's usually a lot more fish by now. I don't know why it's so sparse at the moment. And Octoroks, like usually there's a lot of activity here. Okay, I guess I'll just truck. So I know I don't have the map yet, guys, don't worry, I'm working on that. And I'll kind of do a little map overview when I get that activated so you can kind of see where we're at and where we're heading. But basically I just like to trace the mountain here. Normally, to get some fish and Octoroks. And there we go, you ask and you shall receive. And then at some point I'll wind up by a Korok seed and then I'll make my way over to that island. That's a fun little island over there. Pretty much all the little spots in this game are fun little spots. Like, it's very rare to be in a boring location in this game. Like, the map is pretty well, like, loaded. Like, they really loaded us up in this game. Did I miss my Korok seed? I hope not. That's a lot of ice blocks to go backwards. Yeah, ha 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 ha. I'll show you a real rough ID on the map here where we're at least. So that's pretty much hard south of that shrine. Maybe just slightly left of that, but that should help you kind of figure out about where that's at. It's hard to miss with this big mountain right next to you. It's a nice little land marker. And we're right across from our little island there. So that'll be shrine number 4, spirit orb number 4. I will probably, you know, get my travel point there first at the tower, and then I'll warp away and get that. I want the stamina moving forward. It's going to be very helpful. Falling off of cliffs and mountains is no fun for anyone. Especially this guy. Regular fish, boring. I still have not seen hardy bass. And I think this is a spear. And I might want to leave that chested. Then again, I kind of want that right now. That'll be a step up from that bad boy. But that does level, so, you know, if you do want to leave that chested, you can come back later on. That'll be a royal. What's up, Doc? He's got a decent bow. I think that's a knight's bow equivalent. I kind of sensed self-detonation danger there. Oh, good. I can actually pick that up. Okay, now that's just the regular Lizzle bow. It's tough to tell when they're holding it. But, the step up from that would be the knight's equivalent. Okay, he shouldn't aggro because it's not nighttime and I don't have bats aggroing, so I'll just let him hang out in the water for a moment. Tentacle! Squidward tentacles. Man, I cannot wait to get the bomb upgrade so that I can just, like, quickly keep tossing them instead of waiting for the cooldown. Makes a big difference. Okay, he's just got a garbage soldier's weapon. He's just got a garbage... I think that's the lower end spear for the Lizzles. What do you have? Garbage. Looks like I got a little fan club following me around. That's fun. Don't scare my beetle away. Oh no, this beetle is already scared away. There's usually a beetle on this tree. Not today. Alright guys, I just now noticed I got a little bit of chat that I need to catch up on. I will get into the shrine and I'll do just that. But first things first, I want to get out of harm's way. Actually, I can just pause the game, duh. So just to show you where that shrine is there real roughly on the map. Great time for a coffee break. Hey Mike, good to see you today. Mike B. Give me more work. Never. Actually, you reminded me about that Koroks seed. I did make sure I went and got that first thing, so that's out of the way now. So, Mike, you didn't miss too much. I actually did a bit of a longer intro. So really, I haven't done anything. Just pretty much made it to this shrine. Of course, I did my intro there. Talked about all the fun stuff we're in store for today. 5-star speedster horse has to happen. I I don't know if I'm saying this right. I'm going to try. This is my best effort. Hey, Lagas Fasta. I think I said that right. Hello, hello. Good to see you, and welcome to the stream. Yep, happy Sunday to you too. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it might be, you know, this is a thing that I get asked about a lot. Like, Breath of the Wild, it's like you cannot walk in any direction for more than a minute or two before bumping into something fun. TOTK, it was like the opposite. It was like you really had to go out and find something fun. So I think that's the main reason TOTK doesn't really call to me like BOTW does. It should. It just, you know, it just didn't feel right. I don't know. So anyway, that's the main reason I think I really haven't revisited TOTK yet. Not even in my spare time. Like, I know I need to do it, but I really need to wait for it to call to me. Every now and again, I'll get that real, you know, just real quick itch. Like, you know, maybe I want to go back to the Great Sky Island and start a new TOTK game. But then it fades pretty quickly, so it's kind of like one of those, wait for it. So yeah, when I get there, guys, we will definitely be revisiting TOTK. And I think I'll do it more streamlined instead of running around the map, you know, doing it region by region. I'll do it more like a Breath of the Wild playthrough where it's more direct to the point. You know, we'll hit things more strategically. We'll go for the goods, so to speak. And, of course, do things on the way, like Koroks seeds or whatever, but I definitely have a lot of things in mind for a different type of TOTK playthrough. But yeah, definitely feel you on that, Mike B. Definitely feel you on that. Well, I use amiibos in my streams. So I did that once upon a time many, many moons ago. Honestly, I'm afraid to do it on the Switch 2. Because the Switch 2 will lock you out if you run anything pirated. Even if the Switch 2 thinks it could be pirated, it could actually literally lock you out. And you've got $450 just sitting there as a paperweight. So I don't have any of the actual amiibos. All mine were amiibo cards that I bought off like Amazon. They're not from Nintendo. Now, I read a lot of Reddits and stuff that say they're safe, but it's not worth the risk to me, so I just don't run them on the Switch 2. Yeah, so that's that. That's why I don't run amiibos on the Switch 2 here. Well, good luck with your PC build. I did see that there, bread and butter. Hope you have good luck with your PC build there. Alright, I'll get back into some gameplay here now that I got some coffee in. So good. In a while, Crocodile. Shatter the Heavens? I think. Welcome back, folks, to Shatter the Heavens. Definitely a tricky shrine. This one had me stumped for a longer amount of time than I'm willing to admit. But, basically what we have to do here is play with the 2 bombs. And I like to kind of stand back away so I can see what I'm doing here. But basically we've got to detonate the round bomb. And that'll launch the concrete block thing. And then, like, you gotta be quick to detonate the second bomb when that hits the ceiling. You might have to try that a few times, but that should definitely help you, help you get through that. One more time, bomb and hole. This time we're gonna be the launch, the subject of the launch, the payload And if you go off to the left, there is a chest here. I believe that's a... nuts. I'm not going to get it because that is a chested soldier's equivalent. I think it's like the Rito sword or the scimitar or something. I can't really remember. But either way, it's not for me. So folks, I genuinely hope that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And as always, until the next time, best of luck. Happy hunting. Alright, we're not done yet. I just... You know, I intended to do this with the TOTK shrine videos, but they weren't getting any traction, so I didn't want to take all the time to edit all those out. It's funny, the Breath of the Wild videos that I did years and years ago, it was the shrine videos that got watched. In TOTK, they're not getting watched. What it is for TOTK, it's the Sky Island videos that I did. Because I did like separate videos for each chunk of Sky Islands. So those are really doing well. And then the Great Fairy videos. But yeah, not the shrine videos. So I don't know. I may or may not, you know, end up breaking those out in separate videos here in Breath of the Wild. So I kind of need to record like I'm going to. That way if I decide to do that, you know, they're basically ready to go. I just have to chop them out and upload them. So I hope that doesn't get too confusing here every time I do a shrine and I like do a little outro. Alright guys, so we're gonna still head toward our tower, and I know it's raining, it's terrible for like visibility here. You cannot see a single thing. Ouch. It hurts! I still haven't quite gotten it down yet in my mind, like where that minimal safe distance is for the bomb toss. It'll come. It'll come. It might take a little while, but it'll come. Okay, so I guess it's just that one chest right here. And that's going to be a very special bow. That's going to be our long distance bow. AKA the phonics bow. Because I don't know how to pronounce that word. Awesome! So that'll basically be my sniper rifle. For like long distance archer. So the bad boy nests with like several archers. That's normally how I pick them off. And I think one of these guys has shock arrows. It might be this dude over here. And check that out, there's a fish out of water. Yep, stamina, baby. I'll take that action. Hey, you, come here. Come here. Stand right there. Yep, right there. Hold still. I need to do something with my long throw. My very first weapon pickup of the game was long throw. I will remember that for the rest of my days. This was the playthrough. My very first weapon was a long throw. I kind of feel like that's bad omens. So yeah, anyway, that was definitely the guy with the shock arrows. So the shock arrows are important for like horse taming. That's why I care so much about the shock arrows. That is a soldier's claymore, but I think we already have better, so I'm not going to bother. Nuts. I knew that was going to happen. The moment I jumped, I already knew that ice block was going to break. Oh, hey, here's something I've never tried to do before. Can you pick up a Lizzle with an ice block? No. Boo! I'm being blocked. I might be the first person on planet Earth who has ever said that. I'm being blocked. Oh, so close. If you get him close enough, Link will still kind of mantle that even in the rain, but... Oh, so close. It doesn't seem to be working. There we go. So it's not really a mantle, it's more like a step up. But either way, you don't have to like do the slide dance. And I do stop for duck crossing. And I do want my monster parts here. I tend to always short myself. Excuse me. I do... There it is again. I do tend... Okay, we're better. I do tend to short myself on those Octorok balloons. So I'm going to make a better effort this playthrough to, like, you know, even if I have to go out of my way just a little bit, that'll be why. It's all about the balloons. Balloons are good. Not to mention you need the Octorok eyeballs. I just can't remember for the life of me why. Probably for a super suit upgrade. And they're harder to get than you would think. So, you know, going out of my way for some extra Octoroks might help in that little endeavor too. So guys, we have arrived at Lake Hylia Tower. Weather is 0 visibility, cold and raining. But on behalf of LevelUp Royal Airlines, we welcome you nonetheless to Lake Hylia Tower. Alright. There is... Oh yeah, he's a silver now. So in regular mode, he's a blackie. Probably another good reason to have shock arrows on hand. So I can actually just steal that from him. I don't have to kill him. But you know, a silver is a good thing because that's a lot of KO credit. That's another reason the KO credit and the weapon leveling system in Master Mode is so much faster. You're dealing with tankier enemies. You get more KO credit. But wow, that's probably going to trash like 2 of my weapons just trying to kill him. I don't have an attack power meal running right now. So yeah, we're gonna not do that. Just because I have a feeling, you know, it's not going to be worth the effort. But when I get attack power meals running and stronger weapons running, he's definitely going to die. So for right now, the only thing that I'm going to do here, I guess, is get that weapon. And I think there's a chest here. And wow, this thing is still glitched. I really thought they would fix this someday. They have not. Guess I don't need that anymore. And I'm pretty sure that's not correct placement. And I don't want to take a chance and die right now, so let's go get our tower first, so I don't have to run all the way back over here. Oh, I have Majora's Mask. I might have been able to sneak in there and get that weapon regardless. But either way, I feel like this is the adult thing to do. Safety first. Since I don't have any dates, I feel like I cannot allow myself to die, because then it wouldn't be right. Somehow. Oh, and there's like a ice or a fire weapon out there. I think fire weapon, so that'll be a nice early game temperature control device. And first tower of the game, off the Great Plateau, which means we'll be getting our Sheikah Slate ability for shrine hunting. That'll be fun. And while that's tinking, I will go ahead and come back on and catch up on a little bit of chat here. And coffee. Yeah, Mike B, I hear you there. It's just, it's an expensive mistake, you know? That's basically a $450 science experiment. I'm not funded, so yeah, no science experiments here. Yeah, those things are a bit bulky. I know what you mean, they're bread and butter. The storage aspect, like I can fit like 50 cards in like a little teeny tiny box. Whereas if you had the 50 figurines, it's like a whole shelf in your house. It's crazy. Not only that, they're expensive. Golly, like, I know Nintendo likes to make money, but man, that is way overpriced. That's like a 8,000% profit margin. The thing costs about 55 cents to manufacture, just saying. Alright. Oh, hey, Itzel, and I can't pronounce the rest. Good to see you back. The BOTW Shrine videos. Yeah, you and most other folks. Definitely glad you found them, though. And thanks so much for sticking with. It's funny, too, because, you know, you Google, you chat GPT, like, how can I help the channel get more visibility, whatever. They always say take the time to do thumbnails. The funny thing is that original series I didn't know what I was doing. You know, it took me, like, months to figure out how to upload a video on YouTube. I didn't know the thumbnail world. I just uploaded the thing, you know. YouTube picked an auto-generated screenshot, I guess, and that was, like, the default thumbnail. But they do just fine on views, so I don't know. It's just funny. No thumbnails, no effort. Fumbled through it, had no clue what I was doing, and they get watched. Go figure. Oh, thank you so much, Bread and Butter. Really appreciate that donation there. So, guys, just so you know, I don't keep a penny of that. And neither does YouTube. So, basically, what happens is when you do a fundraiser through YouTube, they actually cover like all the bank fees. So they're pitching in too. So 100% of that donation you make goes directly to the cause. And that organization in particular, they really do stretch that money out. They get about the lot. Now it's been a couple of years since I've looked into this, so you know, don't quote me. But at the time when I started up this fundraiser, they said that they were able to feed an entire family for an entire day off of $5. So they really do stretch that money out. So thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Just be thankful it's not the icy waters that kill you. Yeah, no kidding. Man, that icy water, that is no joke in this game. You will die fast. Bread and Butter, I don't know if I follow. Let's see, you're saying Nintendo Lord. I'm not sure who that is. He always says, insert your YouTube name, airlines. No kidding. Awesome. Love Jones. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Moving to Japan. Wow, that's quite a move. Definitely wish you luck on that. Yep, good stuff, good stuff. Alright guys, I will definitely go ahead and get back into some gameplay here. Toodles. Alright, super excited. Let's rock and roll. First thing I want to do so I don't forget it, I want to go get that fire weapon. Actually, no, I'm going to hold off on that because that's chested. That ain't going anywhere, and I don't necessarily need cold protection right now. The more important thing, I think, is going to be that bone club. Because if a blood moon comes, I definitely want to have that already in my inventory. Whoops. So, in order to kind of cheat the way through here, one shock arrow... Ouch. One shock arrow should do the job. Actually, hold that thought. The power of Majora's Mask will allow me to at least get this chest without fear of death. And I don't want to aggro him before his time. Wow, I almost smacked him too. That was close. So I'll get a little bit of distance on him so I don't like shock myself in the process. Because that's always fun. And check it out. This is what I call the Angry Bobkin. The Angry Bobkin! I love it! I love the details in video games, guys. You know me. That is amazing. Okay, so we've got shock arrows already, but in case you were too afraid to kill that Lizzle, or you just weren't, you know, very successful with that, there's 2 more little hot spots here in the lake that I want to hit. Actually, 3. And this is rough, but I think about these 3 locations, we're going to have little clusters of chests. And 2 of those locations will have chested shock arrows, so that'll give us 15 or 14 now, going into the horse catching, or horse taming. Oh, totally forgot to talk about the horse god in my intro. We're going to be hitting that up too, because just another part of the DLC fun. I really want to get the horse equipped with the extra spurs, because my spice, you know, my 5-star speedster horse, it's great the way it is. But, you know, you only get those 3 spurs, and it's kind of nice to have the 2 there as a buffer. There's a dancing idiot. So if you really want a fire weapon, I guess you could just ice arrow him up, but I don't feel like wasting the ice arrow. Oh, and I also need the stam. So yeah, before we go horse catching, I'll run by the goddess statue. Oh, wow, I think I'm a bit too far, yep. Where do I normally... Maybe here? There we go. I don't know why, but I felt like I was not going to make landfall there somehow. It was too steep. Where's my chests? Is that right? Oh yeah, I guess so. Okay. I remember them being closer to that little cubby there. Shock arrows, baby! And I think the other 2 chests here are garbage. Like, one's a harpoon. Nobody wants a harpoon. Especially not me. Link did not open his glider. Bad Link. Oh, regular arrows, that's right. Little icing on the cake there. Welcome Nintendo. Welcome to Nintendo. Okay, got you. I'm just curious, Bread and Butter, you said it's Master Mode, which means they regenerate. What exactly was I talking about now? Refresh my memory. Alright, so... There they are. Wow, that pin was not far off. Not far off at all. And I cannot believe I still have not found a single hardy bass. Like, this is nuts. Oh man, I'm scaring my fish. No, he's scaring my fish. I feel like this is another Mr. Miyagi moment. No scare fish. Ah, perfect use for a long distance bow right here. Perfect. I love my sniper rifle in Breath of the Wild. AKA Phonics bow. Now, where's my fish? Fishy, fishy. Oh, there they are. Wow, I could barely see those. Did I open this chest yet? No, I did not. I got tangled up with fish, see? Shiny rock syndrome. Large boomerang. That might have been a fun weapon once upon a time, but we'll do better. I think we've already got better. Oh, nice. A few extra rupees never hurt no one. There's them shock arrows. Perfect. Okay, those are not hardy bass. What just happened? Oh, did I push the chest off there? Okay. I thought maybe another one just like spawned in, but that didn't feel right. Oh yeah, the enemies. Yep, the regenerating health bar. Yep, that's definitely upsetting to watch that thing like regenerate after doing all that work and breaking all your weapons. It's very upsetting. I don't know if I can do this without scaring the fish. Yes. I call that the dash and spam. Dash and then spam the A button. And you can usually scoop up your fishies. Okay, so I'm not getting the hardy bass, that's okay. I'm not gonna like spend time trying to get them, but... Oh, wait a minute. Might have just stumbled upon a couple, but it would be nice to have them just for the hearty meals earlier on. Just a little bit of a comfort zone there. Looks like just the one, but hey, one is better than zero, right? Oh, thanks so much, Bread and Butter. I appreciate that. Definitely an honor when somebody mentions me in another realm or forum. Whoops. Oh, that's actually a decent shield at this point, because I think we just got a bunch of Boko garbage. Actually, that's not bad either. But, that's trash. Yeah, this one definitely has a little bit of durability to it. And while I'm on this side of things, I think I'm going to scoop up some of these Koroks seeds that are really easy to get, like right here. You know, thinking ahead to inventory and Hestu and all that fun stuff. I suppose that couldn't hurt. Although I don't think we're going to be short on Korok seeds, just for like the initial. Yeah, that's a tough call, because honestly, there's this fun little route I like to run, and it starts at the tower, so honestly, I think I'll just wait and hit those like later, when we do our Lake Hylia Korok seed hunting. For now, I think I'll just go ahead and call this one good enough. And yeah, there should be some more chest areas over here too. Funny, that shrine sensor is already starting to ping things. Matter of fact, so that doesn't get super annoying, I can shut that off. If I can remember how to do that. Sheikah sensor, why? There we go. Ah, man, wrong buttons. Ugh. Why is this so hard? There we go. I'll tell you why this is so hard. The Xbox controller and the Switch controller are backwards. What do we got here? Is that another shield? Let's test my memory here. I'm going with shield. No, it's a Knight's Claymore. Hey, that's even better. Knight's weapons, baby. And we're about to upgrade. We're about to leave the Knight's weapons behind. And I'm really happy to get rid of that long throw, by the way. Keeping that in my inventory for as long as I did went against everything I stand for and so much more. So that's much better. Okay. That's it, guys. Horse hunting time. And first things first, I gotta cook up some stam meals. Actually, before I do any of that, I want to go back over here and get that that stamina. While that's tinking, coffee, chat, in that order. Shiny rocks definitely needs to be on a mug. Yeah, you're probably right, Wanda. You're probably right. Hey, Miss Drummer Girl, good to see you again. Happy Sunday, thank you so much. How much have you missed? Actually, it's kind of slow going today. I've really just now finally made it to Lake Hylia Tower, so... you missed a little, not a lot. The juicy stuff is yet to come. We're going to catch our horse, and that really opens up the game. Lots of fun stuff along the way on that, too, with the Horse God. Gerudo weapons. Should be a lot of fun. Alright. Not only that, I feel like it's chocolate o'clock here. And I finally found like peanut M&Ms with dark chocolate, less sugar, and no artificial coloring. They're expensive, but at least it's available now. So at least I don't feel like I'm poisoning my body while I'm poisoning my body. I know, might be. Honestly, that's no joke. Like, I used to just, like, eat this stuff. I would just eat it until I was full. So good. But now it's like I extremely limit it. So I might eat, like, a grand total of, I don't know, somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 to 10 individual M&Ms, then I'm done. It's like, it's just enough to be yummy and delicious without worrying about, like, overloading my poor cardiovascular system. Good stuff, bread and butter. Alright, guys. Back to the grind. See you later, alligator. Oh, might be you're talking about my actual heart containers. Wow, that went right over my head. Yeah, good call. Why don't we go ahead and rectify that situation? I cook all these foods and then I never eat them. Speaking of cooking all these foods, don't let me forget to cook the hearty meal. Because I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to get the stamina cooked, and then I'm going to shiny rock myself in my brains, and I'm going to go straight for the horses. And then I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I totally forgot to cook the hearty meal. It's times like this I miss the tool and sneeze. Check it out, guys. Blood Moon. Now, let's see what time it is. What time is it? What time is it? 10:15. I've got about a minute and 15 seconds before Blood Moon bonus time it starts. And I want to make sure like there's no other weapons I want to get twice. I mean, that Moblin Club would be nice, but I don't know if I've got the inventory for all this. Actually, I can't... Yeah. I don't know if I can get in there and get out within a minute. That one's a little bit more involved. Then again, I am wearing Majora's Mask. That could help. Wow, so many decisions, so little time. I think I'll just let it ride. I can already get the one club again. And then that other one, it ain't going anywhere. I'd really rather try to get to the cooking pot and get some Blood Moon bonuses going. That would be fun. Especially this early in the game. Stamina, absolutely. Wholeheartedly recommend that. 100%. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Oh, check that out, guys. Those are in TOTK. I don't know that I've ever noticed that before. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 30 seconds. I just let that lizard go. I saw it at the last possible second, and then it was too late. Come on, Link. Come on, Link. Come on, Link. Oh, what are you doing? No! Wow, I can't believe I actually made that. And thank goodness it's not raining right now. So I will drop a quick hard save here in case I messy things up. I don't think I will because I don't have a lot to cook with right now. But, better safe than sorry. So yeah, Blood Moon bonuses should start right about now when the music starts kicking off, right at 11:30. And the most important things I want right now are hearty meals, but I want to stretch these out as much as possible. I've got the one fish. I don't have any lizards yet. So no elixirs. This is going to be all foods. That doesn't give you much. But combined with that, that should be a decent meal. Actually, scratch that. Let's do that one by its lonesome, because that should be 5 with the Blood Moon bonus. Ooh, 6 with the Blood Moon bonus. That's right, it's 5 straight up. Okay, so that's actually decent. And then I'll combine these two. The little one is 3. And the fish, I think, gives you 2, so that should be another... Didn't I pick up a truffle somewhere? Why do I think I picked up a truffle somewhere? There were no truffles. Okay, so yeah, I've got 2 decent meals there. So I'll have a total of 9. And that'll definitely help. So anyway... I'm going to do these, because I'll need high-level shock protection here at some point. Definitely want to get some sliver meals going. Because I know I ran myself real short on those. Like, real short. And a couple more of those, and I think I'll move over to the fish. And that's what I'll use for the horse catching. Horse taming, whatever. Where's my fishies? And that's normally a full wheel, but I got a full and a fifth, 2/5. Thanks to the Blood Moon bonus there. And I can tend to really chew through these when I'm doing the horse stuff, so I'll probably make a few extras here. Oops. My brains are going faster than my fingers can work. Maybe one or two more of those should do me. Attack power, I don't really have any foods for that yet. But if I'm lucky, a Blood Moon bonus could squeeze that into a mid-level. But I don't know if I want to waste a beetle for a mid-level attack power meal. And then if it ends up only being low-level, that's really going to anger me. So yeah, you know what, never mind. I'm trying to think, like, I really don't have a lot I can cook up here. Wow. Really, it's just the stam? I mean, maybe another speed meal, but I don't want to chew those up. I don't know. Am I missing something here, guys? Maybe cold protection, high level? I could actually do that now with the proper insects that I have. That'll be high level, and I'll do the guts for 8 now. That'll be good enough. B grade monster part for that. That'll be high level every time. And I do have one for the opposite. Perfect. I never use these, but I always cook them. I don't understand myself. I don't understand. I guess, a couple longer lasting ones would be good, because I'll be getting more stamina here eventually. And I want to have a couple of meals I can eat if I go kill that Lionel while I'm still in the air. But that's like way overkill. Let's try this. Go figure, no bonus that time. That's better. That'll give me a couple of refills from the air at least. Because earlier game when you don't have all the stam maxed out yet, like it's tough to do the Lionel fights with my bullet time strategy. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. We'll call that one good for now. I got plenty of stam. Might as well cook these off too, because I know I'm going to go through them. Alright, that's good enough. Mike B, it stresses me. Just watching it stresses you out. I like that. $19 amiibos, wow.
Link. Beyond
Yeah, awesome.
Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
Wonder if you guys could hear their candy wrappers crinkling in the background. I was trying to do that like farther away from the mic, but now I don't care anymore. So yeah, I figured first Blood Moon of the game, it's okay to let the cutscene play out. I haven't seen that in a while, to be honest. I'm normally just like spamming buttons to skip through that kind of stuff. And this wrapper will not open. Urgh! Gimme! Like my fingers were sweaty, I couldn't quite get it. Alright guys, horse catching time. This is it. The moment of truth. Actually, I'll wait on the save. Yep, you're right about that, Wanda. Maybe that should go on the coffee cup. Coffee, ... It's better to have some and not need it than to need some and not have any. Uh-oh. I'm about to get myself into a pickle here. Man, I don't have time for all this. I just want to catch horses. So guys, in case you missed it on my first round of playthroughs, we're looking for a solid colored horse. Now it can have different color hooves, you know, like that one would be just fine. But one shock arrow and one very weak bow, so you don't kill it. Go ahead and light them up. Light them up, up, up. I'm on fire! Mount, and here goes the stam. The stam goes bye-bye very quickly. Ooh, that actually worked out. And 3 spurs is what we're looking for, so this might be it. I might have gotten it on the first try. I think we did get it on the first try. That's awful quick. And it's not going to behave. It's not going to want to go the way you want it to, so I'm going to stop and feed it apples. 10 altogether should do the job. But we want him to love us, or her. And funny thing is, that one's colored as my old Cinnamon horse from TOTK. So yeah, we're definitely going to be naming this one Cinnamon. Which I guess means it's a girl's name, so... Her. Kind of funny, my Majora's Mask isn't scaring her. Okay, so that's what you're looking for. We made friends. And that means she loves us. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure, guys. You know, sometimes it's deceiving here in the land of the giant trees. Whether or not this is actually a 5-star speed horse. It feels pretty quick. So I'm gonna roll with it and get it to the stable and we'll see the stats. It's a real shame they don't let you see the stats, you know, once it's fully bonded. Uh-oh. Monsters popped up there. Like, I don't know, I really wish there was a way to do that. Somehow. Funny. I was saying I don't have any lizards yet, I do now. It's a little late, but hey, I'll take it. Might as well get a head start on those. Still no raw gourmet. Where did my horse go? Get a head start on the sunshrooms too. Those are needed for super suits. And there should be a lot more mushrooms around here than that. That's right, we still can't use runes on the horse. That's been on my wish list for Nintendo for a long time now. I want to be able to use my runes from the horse. That'd be the second mod that I develop. I'll call it horse ruining. Not to be confused with horse ruining. Okay, I don't know why I think there's like tons and tons of mushrooms here. I'm not really seeing them. I guess we'll just ski-daddle. There is a Korok seed, however. Couple of them. One up there. Oh no. Well, I made the sliver meals for a reason. That wasn't too bad. God, I gotta tell you guys, having just that little bit of extra stamina really makes all the difference. Like, you know, I'm remembering back to my first playthrough where we went to the rainforest and we really didn't have all that stamina. Why does this look so confusing? Oh, I see it now. And just having that one extra upgrade, like, it just made a huge difference in the way it felt. So yeah, definitely worth the time to slow down just a little bit before going to the rainforest and have that stamina, if nothing else, the stamina. Where did my horse go? Is that you? No, it's the giant. Oh, there you are. Wow, that thing was like camouflaged. It was like right in the shadow. Alright, Korok seed. There you are. Oh, my arrow. I felt like I had to do a lot of work for one arrow. I need it! Ah, there we go. One is better than zero. There we go. That's much better. Okay, see, I knew there was a good amount of mushrooms around here. You just gotta look for them. And there's probably even more than that, but I just kind of feel like we need to get going at this point. And there should be like another balloon Korok seed around here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Ah, there it is. Wow, did I overshoot that? I sure did. Pikachu bobblehead. That's funny. Alright, good to go. So guys, we're getting into Lionel territory. This will be rough math, but we'll put a couple of stamps down here for you. But what I really want to do is get up here to this shrine. But before I do that, guys, I need to take a real quick break. Horses need watering. And the coffee is empty. So I will be right back. I was literally drinking that on the way back because it was like right at the brim. But you know, there was just a little bit left in the pot, and I was like, I can't waste it. Yeah, those amiibos are a lot of fun. Like, they're random, but they definitely give you a good little booster in your beginning. Alright guys, I will go ahead and get myself out of the way one more time. In a while, crocodile. One more time. Giddy up. Where are you going? There is no escape. Well, there might be because my bow's about to break. Alright, come on. We need to feed Trot. The wolves in this area don't give good drops. I mean, I get one. It's rare. I was just hoping to get lucky there. And that should be a blue named Lionel. I'm guessing because we're in master mode, so it will no longer be a red. Well, I really can't... Yeah, he's blue. But, I think his weapons are still trash, like, bottom of the barrel Lionel stuff, although that bow almost looks like it could be a mighty Lionel bow. So yeah, I might have to circle back around and kill this Lionel before the Great Plateau Lionel. And I'll use his bow to kill the white maimed. So for now, I'm just going to kind of go around, because that's, like, really bottlenecked. A real good chance he's going to pelt you there, and he's definitely going to one-hit you. All it takes is one straight arrow to find you. And that's ball game. There we go. Alright. Trot's happy, I'm happy, we're all happy. Or Trot will be happy. See if I can get another lucky shot. Oh no, where are you going? Hey! There you go. All that work for nothing. Ah, that's always funny. This is pretty much me in real life in my own kitchen. Alright guys, welcome back to Bravery. It's gravy in Bravery. Bravery's Grasp here, guys. This one really is not a fun shrine. Like, it's very tricky. I was stuck in here 4 days. So anyway, there's a lot of things that the community has taught me about this. For one, you can pick this up. Never knew that was a thing. I used to just like run and jump over it and sometimes, you know, let my foot tag that. But yeah, you can actually pick that up. 8 years later, learning how to, you know, quote-unquote correctly solve the shrine. So anyway, yeah, you just basically put that on the moving platform. It keeps hitting the switch. It turns this whole thing into an automated up and down system. Same thing with those platforms over there. So it's probably honestly the easiest way to do it. So I can just thank you guys, you know, for throwing this stuff out there in comments. Because I miss a lot of the obvious, and then I make things more complicated than they need to be. See, I think I'll go ahead and solve this one this way. Excuse me. Oh, no. Duh. Let's try that again. So, I'm going to go ahead and solve this one the way it's supposed to be done. Wait for it. Wait for it. Alright. Once you get your leg up there, it's pretty much smooth sailing from here. And this is an important chest, so this is going to be one of 3 ancient cores we need. This is the second one in this playthrough. I'll show you guys on the map where I got the first one, but we need 3 in order to upgrade the Sheikah Slate. So, like, super important to get these. So that's number 2. The first one was way over here in a minor test of strength. Right off the Great Plateau there. So folks, I genuinely hope that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking that quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. And as always, until the next time, best of luck, happy hunting. When I start recording my walkthrough, I'll scan the card. Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, good horsey. Good horsey. There's lots of other fun little stuff here too. That's right. Every playthrough I break those, and then every playthrough I'm like, oh yeah, there's nothing there. So the horse, it'll kind of sort of stay here. It'll walk around a little bit, so I like to kind of keep it as close as possible. But it should relatively stay close to that spot. One time I came back and he was like way the heck down there somewhere. It was driving me bonkers. I thought like it just spawned or something. Oh yeah, my least favorite Koroks seed of the game. Wow, I actually pulled that off. You gotta be quick. And I honestly thought I was gonna bomb myself there, but it worked out. Alright, and down here we should have Lumina Stones. So if you're not running the DLC, you're going to have to get the Lumina Stones so that you can go to Gerudo and get the Bone System. But, you know, I'm assuming if you play Master Mode here, you've got the DLC. But just in case you're watching this playthrough and you're not running the DLC, just keep in mind you'll have to make sure you take the time to get all the Lumina Stones you can get your hands on. Another thing about the rainforest is there's actually quite a lot of these out there on that route I run. So, on my last playthrough I did about 6 months ago or so now, maybe a year ago, heck I can't even remember. Actually that was about a year ago when the Switch 2 first came out, that's right. I actually went, you know, through my normal route, I got all the Lumina Stones, and by the time I got to Gerudo, I had just enough to get the suit and upgrade the suit. So yeah, we had just enough to get that bone system going. I'm gonna imagine that this playthrough would be no different, because I always run the same route in the beginning, and I always get the Lumina Stones. Good thing about the Phantom Ganon armor is you don't have to worry about all that. It just gives it to you. You already get set bonus. Bad thing is the armor rating is not upgradable. So it's like one of those things, you know, you're sacrificing armor rating just to have the bone system a little sooner. So normally, even if I've got the Phantom Ganon armor, I still take the time to upgrade the other suit. So that when I want to get into a Rock'em Sock'em Robot type of fist fight, I feel a bit more confident having all that armor going into it. Versus just the 12 that the why is it so hard to say? Phantom Ganon armor gives you. And bear with me here while I locate another Koroks seed. I think that's it. LL Cool J. Oh, the funny moments, the 101 reasons why to... I don't remember what I called them exactly. 101 reasons to watch lore play Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't made any more of those. That's a lot of, like... They're hard to make. It probably took me about 2 weeks to make each one of those. But, yeah, I mean, they're a lot of fun to watch. It would be nice, you know, if I could find the time to make some more of those. Yes, Wanda, the save trick on the amiibos, because they are so random. It's nice to have that save down so that you can keep trying. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Thank you for throwing that out there. Not cheating. Nope. That's called diligence. What have we done here? Cinnamon? You're not starting off great. I already feel like I'm going to be reviving you at the Horse God. Man. It's hard to get those headshots from behind them. Ooh, check that out, guys. Another raw gourmet. Awesome. Oh yeah, I have the map. I totally could have been doing map shots for all this stuff. My bad. So there's our shrine. There's our lady with the burnt meat. Koroks seed number 1, Koroks seed number 2, Koroks seed number 3. And our luminous stones were right in here. There's more fun stuff to show you on the map here. There we go. There's my gold rupee, baby. And then some. Alright. I don't like to warp away with the horse until I get it, like, registered at the stable. Because I had a playthrough where I warped away to go get stamina or something, and then I came back and I could not find the horse. I'm sure it was here somewhere. Could not find it. 9 times out of 10 it works out and I can warp back and the horse is still, you know, in the same area. But yeah, just that one playthrough. I have learned my lessons. Okay, guys, there's more Garuda weapons. Now, that's a soldier's equivalent, so I'm not going to bother with it. But there it is, just in case you're in need. And there's more fun stuff right in here. You can pretty much see most of it from ground level, which is nice. But it's all foggy and misty right now, and I can't even see what's going on. Yeah, so I think it's pretty much a standing rule. If the game allows it, it's not cheating. And if it's a glitch, then that's on the programmers. My conscience is clear. Somebody else made me do it, see? Silver rupee, baby. And I think there's one more fun thing here. Bear with me while I figure that out. There should be another bombable wall up here somewhere. False wall, boulder wall. The BBB, the bombable boulder wall. Wait, that's BBW. That's like B-dubs, only not. And wow, I am just not seeing this thing. Is that it down there? Okay, there is another one down there, but I thought there was 2 up here. Well, if there is, I'm either not seeing it or my memory is just fuzzy. Probably fuzzy memory. I'm going with that. There it is, Gerudo Spear. Now I think I've already got a decent... Oh, that's actually a little stronger. Might as well upgrade. Upgrade! Just because I didn't feel like climbing. Let it come to me. That's working smarter, not harder. Dun 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 dun. More meat! More meat! Alright guys, Lionel number 2. Just in case. What did I used to say? Make sure you drop a hard save. Just in case things go horribly, horribly wrong. As they tend to do. I want to get a closer look at this guy. I can't see his weapons. That might be the better set, though. I cannot believe he hasn't attacked me yet. Okay, yeah, those are actually the better weapon sets. So yeah, we're gonna come back here and kill him first. And how did he not shoot at me that whole time? Like, what is happening right now? Is it Majora's Mask? Oh my god, I guess I never realized Majora's Mask worked on Lionels. What? Guys, my mind is exploding right now. No freaking way. It never even occurred to me to try this. Because, like, if you wear the Lionel mask, you know, from Fang and Bone or whatever, Killian, it doesn't work. Like, it only works for a few seconds, but eventually he snaps out of it and you get attacked. But wow, Majora's Mask apparently has the power. No freaking way. Now, I don't know why that helps me. I mean, it's not like you're going to one-hit a Lionel and you can't sneak strike the thing, so... I guess it would just help you to mount and get a series of weapon strikes going from a mounted position. Yeah, I had a feeling there was going to be a dancing idiot here. I'm going to try to pretend I didn't see him, and I'm going to hope he doesn't see me. Ah, man, that's going to scare my horse away. Maybe not. Lucky for me, nothing's aggroing, thanks to the power of Majora's Mask. Yeah, apparently the Majora's Mask has more power. More power! Oh no, wrong tree? What is happening right now? That's right. See, I had the right idea. I knew I had to climb that tree. So I had the right tree. I just forgot the steps. Which means I wasted a stamina meal. And I am not okay with that. Let's see here, we're about an hour 45 in. Wow, guys, I might not make it to the rainforest today. I'm not even going to make it to Kakariko today. Time to go! Actually, if I can get the bats without getting the dancing idiot involved, that would be nice. I could definitely use the extra wings. No, we're out. I am definitely not getting tangled up with that. Nope. There is water, and there is electricity, and there is death. And I like to go up here and around the crazy, deadly, accurate archers. I have never made it through that spot without death. Like, those guys do not miss. Aimbot should be illegal, but they use it. And lucky for us, we got the map. So I'll just kind of show you what I did there on the map. So there was our good friend the Lionel, there was our Koroks seed. So that's basically the little mini plateau there that I go up and around. And ultimately, I'm looking for this path right here. But there's other, like, fun stuffs here. Gemstones. Okay, this definitely feels like a 5-star speedster. Not to mention a Korok seed. Oh, and a gold rupee. Don't forget the gold rupee. 300 bones out of that thing. I just noticed I have 31 stamps left. That makes me very happy. That's a lot of stamps. It'll be no problem. No problem. 31 stamps. That's going to last at least another 2 hours, which is amazing. And we're not going to talk about the fact that I probably have about 80 hours left in the game after that. Okay, I thought there were more gemstones up here. Give me a second to double check my math. Which is usually wrong. And it looks like it is. I don't see any more nodes. Okay, so much for that. Alright, so that gold rupee is like right here. What is that, a Lizzle? Sure is. Nice. And then here I like to do just a couple of shock arrows. That'll help get these things off the ceiling really easily. It beats trying to climb that thing like it's a nightmare because Link doesn't quite hang upside down. So satisfying. And I will intentionally run myself out of stamina so I can get back up topside where my horse is. 1 heart penalty, guys, so make sure you're not down to 1 heart when you do this. But it's definitely worth the trade-off, you know, losing a heart for a telewarp. Uh-oh. Something scared my horse away. Good thing he didn't go far, she. She. And you know what? I don't know that this thing necessarily looks like cinnamon. The other horse is a little bit more red. This is more brown. So maybe we should call this one milk chocolate. No. That's not right either. Peanut butter? No. I'll work on it. I'm just now noticing, like, most of this playthrough has been rainy or misty. Which is a shame because it's a beautiful game. I just really haven't been able to see much of it yet. So yeah, pretty much just let the horse do the work here. This should take us right to the stable. Assuming you've got it fully tamed, it'll hold the path. Or bonded, I should say. Fully bonded. Of course, I go off path here in favor of a more direct approach. Okay, let's let those things get out of the water. Safety first. Very nice. Oh, wow. That might actually make a good thumbnail. Buttons. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I'm done. Buttons.
Hey. Yeah.
There it is, baby. 5-star speedster. All right. Ooh, caramel. I like it. Caramel. I'm going to have to catch up on those chats here in just a second. Sorry, I'm trying to do both here. It's not working out very well. Yes, I do want to do that. Is it caramel or caramel? It's caramel. Caramel. I don't know if I spelled that right. I'm gonna do it this way. Like Kara Bazaar. Whoops. Buttons. Why is this so hard? There, caramel. So Kara and Mel. I think one's more of a girl's name and one's more of a guy's name. Or no, Mel, I think that's a girl's name too. So I guess this horse can identify either way it wants. I'm not really sure which way I want to go. I'll probably call it a him for the most part, so I guess it's a boy now.
Ah.
Now we can whistle a horse. So before I do anything, guys, right to Plumber's Crack over here. And I'm going to definitely equip that set. Oh, I didn't go to the horse god yet. Oh my goodness. I'm getting ahead. Tee-hee. Please excuse our mess while we renovate in my brains. So anyway, yeah, I'll take that quick break right now. And I'll hang out here with, what's your name?
Yeah.
I'll hang out here with Bliney. Ooh, Bliney has a big man bun. I'm not okay with that. Poser. Yeah, no joke. Talk about killing monsters at ease. I know what you meant. Does the mask work on the dancing idiot? I don't know, Wanda. Great question. I know it doesn't work on the bats. And a lot of times if the bats are aggroing, then everything in the area will aggro. But I have not just approached a dancing idiot by itself yet, so we'll have to do that as an experiment here later on. There's a Rush Room Pokemon card. No freaking kidding. Oh, so wow, Wanda, I spelled it completely wrong. Carmel. C-A-R-M-E-L. Wow. I like caramel better. Well, I don't know. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. Little play on words there. Years ago, they would Make glue from parts of horses. So Elmer is a good name. Ooh. I did not know that. Interesting. Elmer. I like it. Alright guys, I'll get myself out of the way one more time. Toodles. One more time. So while I'm at the stable, I'm going to get my goodies. Have my cake and eat it too. That can go. Tech refresh. Oh, I haven't said that in a hot minute. Pink puff of smoke. Right on cue. And he ain't gonna find these. I might as well just get the meat out. Oh wow, he found one. Or she. This is a good boy. Such a good boy. Alright, now take me to your leader. Actually, I already know where that is. Way the heck over here. Ouch. Oh wait, I did it on purpose. Remember I said I was going to see how many hearts the chest took? Well, now we know. It's 1. 1 heart. The only other thing I need to do here is get that travel gate activated, and then we'll jump back on our horse and hit that horse god. And then I'll get that bridle or saddle or whatever equipped. And wow, I'm right at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to make it. It's taken me a little bit of time to get to this point. And I don't like to do this one until I get attack power meals, because there's a lot of really tanky guardians in there in master mode. Like, it's even worse than the minor taste of strength. It's ridiculous. That thing's got a ton of health. So I just find, you know, having the attack power meal, it saves on the weapons. Where's my horsey? So yeah, now that we got the map, I can actually show you exactly what we're doing. I'm going to go back, and then we're going to take this little detour. We're going to hit the horse god. Ultimately, that's where I'm going. The main thing I'm looking for is going to be that, what in the heck is it called? The bridle or the saddle? I don't remember, but it's the thing that gives the horse more spurs. Not to mention it's the horse god. So we got fairies, believe it or not. Yes, fairies. Those are actually going to be here and here. Plus, like, gemstones and other fun stuff on the way. Your pizza is on the way. There are a lot of Koroks seeds here, but I kind of like to do this whole thing where I make this whole area thing. You know, there's lots of things on the beach, lots of things on the mountains, tons of Koroks seeds though. So I think I'll hold off on doing those for now, just because of time. I really want to get the horse god squared away, and then I guess when I come back on next time, that's when we'll do our little adventure to Kakariko Village for inventory, and then we'll hit the rainforest up. Oh yeah, forgot about him. That's a good one-handed weapon too. That's going to be the cleaver. It's like 40 attack power, so it's like royal weapon territory. It's just not very durable. Only bad thing about that. So it'll probably really only kill one enemy realistically. Long throw! Who put that there? We already know the answer to this. It's Agent Smith. If that was durability, I would have been okay with that. Because, again, that thing is just very brittle. Does a lot of damage, just doesn't last. And of course, a knight's bow is always a beautiful thing. Wow, that's actually worth coming over here just for that stuff. Hot dog. Alright guys, so those fairies, go ahead and drop a save here just in case things go horribly, horribly wrong. Because that never happens, ever. And we don't see them now, but we will. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to run myself out of stam intentionally. Oh, there he is. Ah, nuts. I didn't quite get him. That took a long time to spawn in. There should be 2 of them on this side. Yep, there he is. I don't know why that took so long. So let's go ahead and drown myself. I'll get back up top side and hopefully scoop those up. Just keep an eye on those hearts. You lose a heart every time you do this. Spam that button. Make sure you don't scare it away. You know, make sure you actually collect it. And you can actually take out the bow there and do a little bit of bullet time to drain the stam a little quicker, other than doing this all day. Swimming around in circles instead of running around in circles. Okay, and there's that penalty. I feel like a nice juicy seared steak. Perfect. So this will get us a good head start on fairies. That's your lifeline, baby. There should be one more on the other side here. So if you have 2 or less in your inventory, you can continue getting fairies. But the trick to that is you can actually hold them in your hands and not release them, like you're cooking. And then you can actually still collect more fairies, as long as there's not more than 2 in your inventory. So nice little trick there. That's another thing the community taught me, by the way. It never occurred to me to even try that. Oh no, I have 1 heart left, see? I almost did it to myself. And then I would have died. There we go. This might actually chew up the stam a little quicker. Oh yeah, a lot quicker. Alright, safe and sound back at the top of the bridge. And I like to drop a hard save after that, just in case something bad happens over here. I don't have to do all that all over again. Although I think we get an autosave here when we approach. Not 100% sure on that anymore. Oh, and it's raining, so I should just be able to... Well, so much for that idea. I thought you were more stealthier in the rain, but maybe not at full speed. Anywho, yep, plenty of insects here, it's always fun. Plenty of frogs here, it's always fun. And wow. I am sitting here like a freaking 7-year-old doing the pee-pee dance, sitting on the couch. Like, I've got to take a quick break. I will be right back. This is not okay anymore. I was like, yeah, I can finish real quick, and then I'm sitting here doing this thing. Yeah, no. Alright, thanks for your patience. Let's get into this. I got one. One is better than 0. Maybe that should be on the coffee cup. 1 is better than 0. Referring to coffee specifically. Oh yeah, another good reason to come to the Horse God. I almost forgot about that. Yellow Stam. And there's our DLC chest. Now I can't remember if this is the brittle or the saddle. I think it's the brittle. Saddle. Well, I should have known. My first instinct would not be correct. Coming here at night is really cool. All this glows, like the stuff in the water glows. It's really fun. Kind of miss that, to be honest. Skull Lake kind of does the same thing. There's a lot of glowing there. Underwater scenes are cool. It makes you wish you could dive in this game. Actually, yeah, they gave us the ability to climb, but not to dive. That kind of threw me off a little bit on my first playthrough, because Skyward Sword, we were diving. Anywho, this is not going to be an awesome climb in the rain, so I'm going to hopefully give this a second. But it's worth waiting because there's stamina... What are those called again? Endura Carrots? I think we're good. I think I have to go a little higher. Hold that thought. I know they're here somewhere. Ooh, am I gonna make it? The suspense is killing me. Alright. Plenty of stamps left. Although I might have to start rationing. Alright, so there you have it. Lots and lots of fun stuff at the Horse God here for sure. So since I've already got my travel gate, there's no reason to get back on the horse and, like, go the long way. But guys, we're already well over the 2-hour mark here, so I know I didn't make a lot of progress because I really was taking my time, just kind of goofing off a little bit there too in the meantime. But yeah, I mean, this is a very big video. Like, there's a lot here to kind of lay the foundation for the future. So we've got a lot of Koroks seeds. That's going right into inventory. So when I come back on next weekend or weekend after, because I won't be on next weekend, it'll be, I'll be out of town. So yeah, weekend after the holiday weekend, I will be back on. So we're going to take all those Koroks seeds, go right to H2, get all sorts of fun inventory there going. I'm going to actually go all the way out to Kakariko. For one, the climbing gear, the bandana, I want to get that. That's helpful. We'll get a couple of stables, a couple more shrines. That'll be more, you know, stamina going out into the rainforest. So once I'm done with that little adventure, then we'll kind of get back on track from this point, and we're going to rock it out to the rainforest. We got our 5-star Speedster horse, guys. It's going to be so much fun. So anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out and watching today. Definitely appreciate it. Hope it's been enjoyable, and I hope it's been helping you all out. Just one final reminder, if you wouldn't mind taking that quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And as always, until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. Happy hunting. I miss being able to say that here in Breath of the Wild, because that's where it all started. Better late than never. Hey, Brad. Better late than never. Yeah, that would actually be a good coffee mug one, too. Better late than never. Good seeing you. Yeah, thank you so much, Bread and Butter. Appreciate that. Absolutely, Miss Drummer Girl. Happy to do it. Happy to do it. Definitely appreciate having you guys along as well. So, yeah, we'll be back on here in a couple of weeks. And, guys, unfortunately, where I'm heading out of town, it's not stream-friendly. I tried running a... I guess I can call it a dummy stream. I wasn't playing a game or anything. I just literally turned on the stream. And it just wouldn't go. It was just buffering the whole time. So I don't know. What I might try to do... Maybe... I might bring my Switch 2 up there with me, along with the laptop, and just try again, but maybe try bumping the resolution down. You know, maybe we can try 1080p. Maybe see if that'll fly. I don't know. You know, because I'd be able to turn the bit rate down too, and that's a big thing that chews up bandwidth. So lower quality, lower bit rate, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. So if that's the case, you know, I might actually be able to stream while I'm at my family's. I make no promises, but I will say I will at least give it a try and kind of see where that's at. Absolutely, Wanda. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you hanging out. New desk and chair. Well, good luck with that. Have fun building it too, by the way. So anyway, guys, I do need to get going here. Hope everybody has a good holiday for those of you that celebrate that one. I can't remember if that's Memorial Day or Labor Day. I always get all these mixed up. But, yeah, whatever it is for the summertime one, that's the one we're going into. So anyway, guys, until the next time, if I don't see you again for 2 weeks, hope you all have an awesome couple of weeks there, and we'll see you back ready to rock and roll.